you going? Hi, my name is Jacqueline. I am a meditation coach, and today, what? The dog wants to play. So I haven't done readings in a very long time, but I've been getting a calling to do it for this new moon, which is May 23rd, 2024. And so whoever sees this message, this is for you. So yeah, let's see. I am using Archangel Power Cards, Tarot cards by the lady that doesn't want to be associated to these cards anymore, and Readily Valentine. So let's see what the message is. I could have set it up here on the table, but that would just be the easy thing to do. And squeaky chair. Okay. So I just invite my guides and my angels to assist us today and to help anyone who is watching to receive a clear message, clear guidance on what it is that they need to release in order to allow the new to come in. And by the way, guys, I just made a new video for shadow work, which kind of connects to today's message. So check out, keep an eye out for that video. Okay, it fell out with the scream. All right. Oof, of course. So, 6 of Raphael. Let's see if we can get the focus. There we go. Embrace your inner child, new friends, rekindle relationship, children, or childhood. So really what I'm receiving from this card today is actually to do with healing childhood wounds. This is something that has been coming up for you quite a bit and is one of the reasons why you haven't been able to move forward. It's something that happened that has caused some kind of emotional block, subconscious shadow. So once again, check out that video because it'll be related to this. And so it's basically an unhealed experience from your childhood that finally needs your attention. What I would suggest to do with inner child work is this. I'm going to speak. I'm just getting information. So you can write a letter to your inner child, or you can write a letter to yourself from your inner child's point of view. So what you should do is just take a moment. Don't make it a big deal. The information will come through. Whatever you need to receive will come through. So take a moment and just take pen and paper, and you can say something like, to my inner child, please write to me and through me anything that I need to know about my past wound that needs to be healed, and just allow the pen to flow. Or you can write, to my adult self, I am writing to you this wound that needs to be healed. So however this situation is calling for you. So the next card, there we go. 10 of Raphael. Love and blessing fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happy ever after. This is really interesting, by the way. All right. So I don't know if this is a coincidence. I know my cards have been shuffled. Just so you know, I'm just going to show you the pattern here. We have 2 Raphael and 2 Michaels. So there's something really big coming through. Now, I think that this is very much related to this card. So whatever the childhood wounding is now reflecting upon your relationship with your family or with your partnerships. So whatever this wounding is, it's kind of manifesting now in your relationships. Now, this can be both positive and negative, okay? I do a lot of shadow work. I talk a lot about the blocks and the things that are holding us back. My readings are not going to be so much as like, oh, everything is great, and the moon and the sun are out for you and shining upon you, and blessings are to come. That's all great and well and said, but we really want to heal and be aware of the things that need to be healed in order for us to thrive. That's just how it is. So there is some kind of connection here. This can also mean, however, that it has something to do with your children. So whether you have children and there's something that your children are going through right now This is the time to give them the assistance, to give them the help and the therapy. So there's even therapy maybe needed involved. You don't have to do it alone. If you are parents whose child are experiencing something traumatic, please, please, please don't do this alone. There's professionals out there. I know it can be overwhelming and incredibly stressful life. And looking for a therapist is the last thing that you want to do. I'm not sponsored by BetterHelp. I have never used BetterHelp, but from what I've seen, it makes it easy to access, and even just for the parent itself to heal or to get the help on how to process this. So yeah, I'm really getting a lot of this. And this can also be for some of you parents, there's a reflection in the sense of, your childhood traumas are manifesting now in your children. So that needs to be healed, not just through your child, but through you as well. So the healing has to be done for you, through them, to them. I'm hoping this is making sense. Okay, so then the next card is, let's see, I can never get this. I can never get this straight either. Five of Michael, this situation does not serve you. Release your attachments to the outcome, considering taking more uplifting approach. So once again, I'm getting this feeling that you're very stuck, that you don't know quite what to do. And the reason why, it's because you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're not looking outside the box. You're not asking for help. You're not seeking for advice. And there's a level of stubbornness. And this, by the way, can not just mean you personally. This could also mean somebody that you know that is going through this. So really what is needed right here is an outside source to help you process this, to get through this, whatever this is. Like I mentioned, it could be a counselor. It doesn't even have to be a counselor. If you're into the spiritual stuff, it could be a healer or a really good, wise friend. And if you don't have any friends, like I said, there are options out there, but oftentimes as humans, we like to think that we have tried everything possible, but the truth is we haven't. And the only time you know you've tried is when you've done something that has made you step out of your comfort zone completely, something that you normally wouldn't do. And that's how you know you've tried really everything. So you've literally exhausted all of your options. And the truth of the matter is, if you keep trying, something will come back. So if nothing's coming back, I'm sorry, I hate to tell you this, but you're not trying. So it's okay to fail. It's okay if you try something and it doesn't work out. It doesn't mean that you're failing. It means that wasn't right for you. That was not on the right path. Also, asking for divine help, for divine assistance. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in angels, the goddess, doesn't matter what you believe in, okay? Your higher self, a higher power, Mother Nature, I don't care. The point is you can ask for divine assistance. Dear higher self, help me resolve this issue. Bring the right people, places, and things to me so that I can heal and resolve this wound that lives within me and that lives within my child. Your child, by the way, can also be your business. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's actual children. It could be an idea. It's basically the births of something or something that reflects you as well. Okay, and then the final card is Three of Michael. I mean, I don't make this stuff up, you guys. Let's see if, maybe if I do this. Let's see. So as you can see, release the past. You will grow from this situation, time, heal, or wound. So this is definitely something that has happened in your past that is carrying on, and you feel really alone and you're really struggling to get through this. Once again, I'm getting a very strong message about asking for divine intervention, and not just divine intervention, but the angels that are on this planet. There are people who are here who are wanting to help, who are willing to help. But this can also be part of your wounding, right? If you've had a childhood where you believe that you were let down by the people that were supposed to be there for you and help you, there's a subconscious program there that nobody is going to show up for you. So there needs to be some reprogramming, and this is where I've talked about stepping out of your comfort zone, right? So you got to do something that you never did before in order to change the outcome. So just because that's been your experience doesn't mean it's true for every situation. And you really have to, and I know it's hard. I know it's so hard, but you really have to step beyond this belief and just try. I always say this about making some decisions, which is sometimes it's great to listen to the heart, but sometimes It's not. Sometimes we've got to listen to our brain. So logic has to take over, even though you feel disappointed, you feel sad, you feel deflated, you feel like everything is too much. You got to think and use logic. There's, at the end of the day, you keep trying, something's going to happen. Someone's going to reply. Something's going to work out. Something will change. But here's the thing, if you don't try, failure is guaranteed. Okay, I was surprised by this reading. Guys, let me know if you would like me to do more readings. I have thought about it. I don't, I'm probably just going to do it anyway. But yeah, it's something that came up, and I think it's time for me to connect back with the cards, especially because I'm creating my own deck of cards. This is something that I'll talk about a little bit more. It's going to be a while before all of this takes off, but I've written another book, which is called The Book of Realms. And I am making the cards when it comes to this book. So the book and the card deck will come together. And so it just makes sense for me to just tap back into this and start doing readings again. All right. Well, I hope this helped you. I hope this gave you some clarity and some guidance. Leave a comment below if this is something that resonated with you. If you would like me to do a lot more of these, once again, it's always nice to know what you guys want from me and from my work. All right, guys, please take care of yourself and have a magical week.